What the heck? What?
In before the live stream.
What the heck?
Game designer.
How you doing, Lasse? What's it like? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I'm also okay. Maybe the mic is actually quite high now. It's gone into the red.
Yeah, I turned it up a little bit last time because I think we were a bit low before.
Now it's in red. A little bit, sometimes.
Well, when you yell, what the heck?
Yeah, that's true. Oh!
Megatrook is here.
Already?
The whole gang's already here. We didn't even need to send any notifications.
Oh my God. Ready.
Already on it.
How you doing?
Megatrook is here. Kronks is here. Looking through my followers. What a coincidence.
Following. It's this game's cool. Maybe we'll finish it tonight.
Yeah, we're on the third act. So if you wanted to play it and you didn't want too many spoilers, feel free to step out after a little bit.
I think we're on the fourth act, actually.
No, we're on Act 3. It literally says Act 3 right before this bit.
Okay.
At the end of our last stream.
Anyway, it is a short game, so that's why I'm thinking maybe we're already getting near that.
It's a game about
I'm not
a furry
actually
detective.
that loud, but it's in the red. I might turn it down just slightly. Is it advanced?
Well, I can turn it down manually.
Oh, it's like that. Yeah, just do that a little bit. Just a touch. Just a tiny little. Yeah. It's good. Squidork's here too.
Oh, Squidork's here.
I'm literally going to bed, but I hope you guys have a relaxing,
thank
fun
you.
time. Yeah, thank you, and yeah, stay rested. Thanks for jumping in briefly. As always, and Isla's here.
Oh, wow.
Oh, but where's my VIP?
Mom.
Where's my mum? Oh, and Shinji beer to me. Okay, thank you kindly. I'll have that ready. Just
Get
trust
that
me
ready
that
for
it's
when
there.
our guys are actually up.
Yeah, Mom, get in here. Oh, and sunglasses for Chester.
Okay.
Very important, Mom. Vim.
Yeah, Vim. Player. Put that in the corner.
Yeah. Pretty low energy at the moment, so hopefully it'll just be a chill finale to a very gruesome
Hectic.
detective game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of been a
And
little bit scary.
I
so
knew you were
far.
setting up because I saw you were playing the YouTube studio. Yeah.
True.
And I logged on to stream on Steam to install Tier 2. Yeah, fun. I saw what you wrote on your
I assume
your
we're going to
Discord.
be asleep or at work,
Yeah.
so that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
TF2 is good.
Maybe
Well, it's better than it's not as good as you remember, but it's good.
true. Wake up. You wake up. Maybe
I will be awake, but I'll be at work.
maybe there'll be days when my contract's over where
Yeah.
we can be more flexible because it's cool to see that you're doing streams every now and then, but knowing that we're just not in the right time zone for it is a little bit sad. But I hope you have a good stream at least.
Yeah.
Maybe we can join you one day.
Yeah. I'm working right now on Good Boy Galaxy and full-time work.
Mm.
So a little bit.
Collectively, you're doing full-time
Yeah.
work, yeah. And I'm
Doing full-time
doing
hours.
full-time.
And I've got other projects on the side that I'm working on. More soup.
Love soup. Did you send a mum notifying message?
No, but I'm done with the rest.
Let me do that real quick.
Oh, I keep forgetting to change Eva's fan art submission. I guess I can do that while we're still loading.
Yeah, sure. Alright, we'll start shortly.
Pretty sure she sent it to me.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing anything new.
My thing is a bit slow.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, oops, I should make sure. This will be a problem. Hehe. Just enjoying the fan art.
Wow, that's slow. I think it's not handling the streaming very well.
Do you know which internet connection you're on? Because maybe
No,
there's
I
a
don't.
different one
I will
that's
check
faster.
later.
Every now and then I would change on my laptop.
I don't even have a bottom bar.
Oh, they took your bottom bar.
They took the taskbar.
I
YouTube
like.
Studio covers everything up, so I can't see it.
I do like the idea of calling it a bottom bar.
Yeah.
It does actually hit red pretty often, so I might put it back.
Just leave it. I mean, nobody's complained yet.
Suppose.
It was too quiet before.
Hey, chat. If the audio's terrible, or just
too
not
loud.
great, or loud, let us know. Because I'm seeing it on mic pick up audio quite a bit right now, so. Voice is a little epic, but it's fine compared to background at the moment. Yeah, but the background at the moment is very quiet.
Not on my end.
That's well, you can just turn your
Yeah,
thing up
no,
and
but
down.
like, I'm not controlling other people's audio. They could have it up.
Yeah. Ah. Oh. First time chat. Coal Bones. Hello, gamers. Hello.
Colbones. Welcome to the stream.
Oh. Don't let the Australian Liberals find you. They'll
suck you dry.
They'll suck you dry. And burn you up. Welcome to. We're about to start in just a moment.
Save. I should make a difference. It did close. Yeah, I mean, it's refreshing clearly.
Okay, cool.
Alright, cool.
Should we just get started?
I was just gonna check what. Seems alright. Okay. Well, yeah. Let me make sure that my visuals for the stream are up.
Yeah, alright.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get going. Hello.
Hello.
Here we are. With more Backbone. Maybe the finale. Give me a sec.
Act
Yeah.
3 artifact.
Act 3.
Sorry, let me turn my phone. Do we have this?
Did you bring it?
Yeah, check the glove box. You know how to use it?
I do.
Goody. Sometimes folks forget things in this cab. Things with serial numbers filed down. Crazy, right?
Crazy. Drop me off at the Science City entrance, then wait on Granville.
Granville? The parade's on today, remember? The main street's too crowded for cabs, but I'll see if I can find an empty alley. Oh, and Hallie, stay safe.
Oh, we kept being reminded of that.
This
Parade.
parade is gonna be a big deal.
It will be a problem. Time to blend in and keep a low profile. I need to find Daddy, whatever it takes. Join the tour. The tour will start in a minute. I'm just gonna...
Look at that sick graffito.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't interact with anything except for the tour.
Look at that great ape.
Yeah, it's a grand ape.
I hope Eva's here soon.
Hmm.
I know she is. She's been following the story.
Yeah.
Welcome once again to Science City, where we imagine tomorrow. Please pay attention. Do not attempt to leave the group. And enjoy. Follow me.
Oh, I have a quick question.
I will be encouraging questions after our first stop. Do not interrupt me.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh, that dog is so funny. Here we have a stunning mosaic depicting the Great Shepherd, commissioned 10 years ago by the previous science minister. Let's discuss the symbolism of it.
Aha.
The split crook is a symbol from which the shepherd gets his name. The inner fire represents the shepherd's wrath over the unruly. And of course, the scales of fate, with which he weighed each of his new proclamations.
Mm-hmm.
And behind it all, the glorious wall, the shepherd's great worth, which figuratively and literally protects his followers from the malicious influences of the outside world.
Yep.
Before we move on, any questions? Was there something you didn't understand?
What's a mosaic?
Mosaic. The image is made up of many thousands of tiny pieces of printed porcelain, a ceramic made from heated clay. Very time-consuming, but our praise for the shepherd cannot be rushed.
What's up with the fruit?
It represents the shepherd's love and understanding of nature. Grapes, pears, apples, all delicious, nurturing, and native to the land.
What's with the cocks and steam?
That section depicts industry, the great work and scientific advancement of our kind are capable of.
Where are the toilets?
There should be a scheduled bathroom break later in the tour.
No more questions.
Moving on, follow me.
Let's go. I do like the dog.
Yeah,
Just like,
next up, this bust was erected in honor of Harrison Jeffers, one of the founding committees of the Science City and its principal planner.
Mm-hmm.
Jeffers was a lifetime devotee of sacred geometry and designed the interior architect to mimic natural structures and processes.
What's sacred geometry?
It's the concept of recurring patterns found through the natural world. When used in architecture or design, it's said to invoke feelings of calm and wholeness.
When is the scheduled toilet break?
So please, I will announce it in the allotted slot of the tour. I do trust you can cope until then.
What else did he build?
His notable other work are the City Art Gallery and Sun Tower buildings. He's the most prolific architect of his generation.
Got it. Let's move on.
Oh, I had a question. That's the
Oh,
dog
dog
tourist. Oh, I had a question. If science gets advanced enough, will we be as powerful as the shepherd?
Yeah, will we?
Well, now, in many ways we already are, given that we all carry the shepherd within our hearts. Each technological advancement is a shared glory.
Okay.
There's plenty of fascinating sights still to come, but don't forget to stop by the gift shop afterwards and commemorate the visit with a miniature replica of the building.
Would it make more sense to exit through the gift shop?
Look, I don't plan the tour route, okay? I just do the script. You want to take over?
Can I buy a tour of the labs?
I'm afraid that is not on our list of VIP experience days, no. The labs are a sensitive working environment.
Should we go?
Everyone ready to continue? Let's go. Here you can see a perfectly scaled replica of the entire building. Besides the actual laboratories, you might notice the amenities for the families that live here, such as the rooftop gardens and sports facilities.
Are the families allowed to leave?
What? Of course, although the facilities are such that they really need to. We spare no expense when it comes to those responsible for the scientific advancement of our city.
This place is huge.
The building is 112.47 meters tall and contains 17 floors. This replica is perfectly proportional.
The folks here have everything.
Absolutely. We're very proud to support of the support we're able to provide the city's brightest minds.
Nice.
I wanted to ask... Oh wait, there's a possum tourist. I wanted to ask, how many people work and live here? Current residential population is 287, out of which 81 are working here. We have the means to accommodate more than our family grows too.
So, they have empty rooms. What a waste of living space.
Moving along, this lab has been specifically set up to give you an idea of what's going on in the upper floors. It's a real working environment.
Uh-huh.
But of course, it's only being used for routine calculations. Plenty of what we do here is very sensitive and potentially disturbing to the untrained eye, after all.
How disturbing.
I think I misspoke. It's just that experiments can often look intimidating when they're actually perfectly safe and controlled.
So what's being worked on, for real?
All manner of exciting but confidential developments. Keep your eyes on the news. I'm sure it won't be long until another great discovery.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on then.
What's next?
Let's look closer at life within Science City. Have you ever wondered what one of our famous scientists' living quarters look like?
I've always wondered.
Well, now you can find out. Each room is full of experimental technology and appliances being tested before being made available to the general public.
So normal people can't live here, ever?
No, sir, as I said before, the accommodation here is reserved for the Science City workers and their families.
Can I see what their labs look like?
We displayed an example laboratory setup precisely for that reason.
So the residents are being tested on?
That's certainly one way of putting it, but I assure you, only for their own benefits. You won't hear any complaints from our residents.
Fascinating.
On we go. We'll now stop for a short refreshment break. The restrooms are around the corner. We'll resume our tour in 5 minutes sharp.
I sometimes have bathroom issues. Don't wait up.
Just catch up with us down the hall, sir, or don't.
See ya. Biochemistry labs on floor 5. I'm coming, Eddie. Just gonna have a quick... No, I have to go in here. I'm gonna hide in the toilets until they leave. Just like in good old... Oh.
Just like my good old school days.
They're gone. Let's see if the elevators work. Can I look over here again? Nothing new. Where are you, Eddie? Testing. Testing lab. What are they testing there? Doesn't matter. I have a gun.
That's funny.
Microbiology lab. So biology, but small. Botanic research. Oh, no way of knowing whether Eddie works in any of these. Okay, didn't really get to read that. Might have a read later. Oh, Sonic Fox reference. Look.
Is that Sonic Fox?
Yeah.
I thought he was blue.
He is, but that is blue.
That's grey.
Okay. It's white and blue.
I think that's white and grey, very clearly.
Okay.
I'll look it up. I don't think Sonic Fox looks like that.
That is absolutely Sonic Fox's guy. Like, look. That's the same guy.
I mean, that's a wolf.
Okay, whatever.
It's a fox or wolf, and I think it looks very grey, but sure.
It's a bluish grey, at least.
Maybe.
Isn't it? Like,
it might be a reference. It's just very grey.
it is definitely a reference.
Okay.
Nowhere is safe from this propaganda shit.
Lassa says it's white and gold.
Fuck you.
I mean, it's probably the red color on the nose that looks more like Sonic Fox than the color of the fox.
And fishies. Matthew.
Howdy, you lost too?
Nope, I totally belong here.
Ah, okay. Nice place you got here.
How'd you get lost in the first place?
Oh, I just got distracted looking at stuff. Then I wandered out and tried the elevator, and here I am.
You have talent.
I know. Pops is always telling me your head would set sail if it wasn't tethered to your neck.
Ha.
Oh, would you like to take a photo, please?
What, right now?
Yeah, make sure to get the cool view in the shot.
Sorry, no. Pretend like I was never here.
I don't know what you mean, but okay. I'll have to take one of myself. If only there was a cool name for that kind of photo.
Me snaps.
That's so rad. I'm totally using that from now on.
My gift to you. Bye.
Fine day for it, sir.
Are you a gardener here?
I'm proud of it. 3 years next week. Our green spaces have really come a long way since that time. A long way in that time, if I may say so myself.
You may say so yourself.
Well, I started a systematic repotting of the existing plants, but my main achievement is the cross-pollination program.
What does that involve?
Making tiny little plant mutants. No, that sounds scary. Basically, I'm crossbreeding and breeds of various kinds of plants.
Wow, that sounds very big brain.
I'm not technically a botanist, but I dabble with plants. You just have to feel it and listen to them.
Can you get a bad plant mutation?
Nothing will grow huge and try to eat you. Nope. I think I am pretty confident.
Are you keeping a record of all of this?
I've already got about 10 filled notebooks tracking the variables and crosses, so I can figure out which traits are dominant or recessive. It's very cool.
Hey, do you know Eddie Hung?
I really don't go in for gossip. Just focus on my green people.
This isn't gossip, it's important.
Sorry, sir. Even if I knew who the guy was, I really try to mind my own business.
That's okay.
I'm so sorry I can't help. I'll just go back to pruning.
Bye.
Oh, look at that 3-headed monkey.
Oh, I'm sniffing the flowers. If I start, I won't be able to stop. I've work to do. Oh my god. Big monkey.
Big monkey.
Eddie.
Hey, that's it. I'm on my break.
Dr. Hung, I'd like to get some advice.
I am, but I don't have any time to babysit.
You're a real inspiration to me.
Yeah, what exactly about my work has inspired you, boy?
Oh, lots of things.
What's that supposed to mean?
Heard you were making waves, doing big things.
I don't know why you're buttering me up, but I'm busy. Get it?
I dig it, Eddie-O. Just walked off. City view. The wall looks so beautiful today.
They do have kind of a Attack on Titan wall going on back there.
Do you think the... Oh yeah, that is a wall.
That's the wall that the girls escaped
Yeah.
through, apparently.
I didn't notice the wall. I was just looking at the mountains. I thought those were like buildings, but now I see it.
No, I think it's some kind of Berlin Wall, even.
Yeah, ooh.
Are you lost? It doesn't look like you should be up here.
I'm helping Eddie Hung.
Oh, that's interesting. I know he's been stressed lately. I'm glad he's getting some support.
What's Eddie Hung like?
He is respected, smart. I heard he's caught the eye of some powerful people recently. I just hope he knows how to handle it.
I'll do my best to help him.
Sure.
What's life like here?
We've got all the amenities. It's safe. People have education, supposedly.
What are you implying?
Nothing you don't really know about yourself.
What kind of work goes on here?
Intense science.
What do you work on?
Infectious diseases. If things are good, I'm kind of invisible.
No news is good news.
Yes, you understand.
Anyone I should watch out for?
Huh. I'll let you figure it out yourself. That's part of the fun.
Any other tips for a newbie?
Work hard, kiss ass, don't fuck up.
That I can do.
That's the spirit.
I better go. Don't want to be late for my first day.
Be seeing you, I guess.
Wish I had time for a cuppa.
Copper.
Oh. Look at this little glitch. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that. Where did he go? No appetite. I'm too nervous.
Lassa said that there's a Pick of Destiny reference as well.
Out there?
No, here.
Pick of Destiny reference.
On the pillar.
On the pillar.
The thing on the left? Is that a Pick of Destiny reference? How
Read the
so?
news.
A world where Sonic Fox is so big he gets his own soda machine. Got some snacks. And he went into... None of them.
He's low. That's my chance.
It looks like the pick on top of the pillar.
Threaten Eddie.
I don't remember what the pick looks like, apparently.
I have a gun.
Oh,
Open
okay,
the door.
calm down. Like, didn't give us much time to react to that. I don't remember what the pick in the Pick of Destiny looks like, I guess.
It's green?
Yeah, it's green? It has a carving on it? Is this necessary? What do you want?
Oh, I didn't read the thing. Shut the fuck up.
Ooh, there's a lizard!
Can interact with it.
I really like the art style in this game. Look how good the shadows look. Like when you're walking past.
Restrain. Yeah. Answer my questions, understand?
Yes.
Plants. What are these plants?
It's basic sea algae. I'm testing its photosynthesis properties.
What am I looking at here? A new virus?
It's a plant cell. The green clumps are merely nuclei and chloroplast. Look how good the shadows look while you're walking past the lights.
Yeah. What are these machines for?
Well, one is my radio, the other one's a signal generator.
Now let's see if I can get the truth out of you.
Who are you?
I'm a PI. That's all you need to know.
A PI with a gun? What are you hoping to achieve here?
The truth.
Ask away. Just don't get angry if the answers don't conveniently fit together.
What's Project Artifact?
Where did you invent such a fanciful name?
Saw it in the science minister's documents.
Ludicrous. Where could you have seen those? Anyway, even if such a project exists, I am sure not privy to it.
You better think again.
I honestly don't know what you're talking about.
What's your connection to Clarissa Bloodworth?
Connection? I've never met her.
Then how does she have blackmail on you?
What? You're the only one with the unhealthy interest in me.
It'll get unhealthy for you if you don't help me.
I'm doing the best I can. Please, what can I say?
Clarissa wants something that you got in this lab.
Why should she? I would have no idea about it. I don't consult with criminals.
So you know she's a criminal. How?
I don't know, I've heard about her, but I've never met her.
But you certainly met Gina.
Who?
Girl from the bite, the one you liked.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
I'm sorry if it doesn't nicely fit with your conspiracy theory.
What's your relationship with the science minister?
Oh, new chat.
Oh,
Monty Hendozi. Salutations and howdy doody family. How be all of y'all this fine evening, prieth and pray tell. We're doing alright.
Yeah.
Thanks for asking.
thank you.
What a delightful greeting.
little bit tired, must admit, but doing okay.
I'm just a research scientist. Why would I have a relationship with him?
Because he asked you to keep a secret.
If he did and I told you he didn't, would you believe me anyway?
Try me.
We didn't have a secret relationship. I wouldn't want one. I'm not in this for the politics.
But what if he asked you a special favor?
No, there are strict protocols here. Chief Tanner has final oversight.
I have a copy of a report you made directly and only to the minister.
What? How? I mean, sure, of course he gets copies of my reports. It's not like he replies.
The minister warned you to never reveal what he was researching.
Look, I'm doing important work here. Work that will help us fight disease, understand our bodies. I'm just doing my job.
I'll be the judge of that.
I'm being honest with you.
Tell me about yourself, Eddie.
I'm a biochemist, worked here virtually my whole life, and I'm a devoted family man.
How'd you get into the field?
Aptitude, and it's always in demand. It's a safe niche. It helps people.
So it's steady. Got someone looking out for you here.
I've got great colleagues. We're all well looked after. What more could I ask for?
You better not be lying to me, Eddie.
Of course.
Eddie, I know you're not telling me the truth.
What? Don't be ridiculous. I've told you everything I know. Please be rational. The simplest explanation is usually the true one.
Clarissa and the science minister are using you.
I don't understand what you're saying.
We can uncover the truth together. Help me help you.
You've already clearly poked your nose into some interesting places. As a scientist, I shouldn't overlook small probabilities of new discoveries.
What does Clarissa have on you?
You know how it goes. It's my own damn fault.
What did you do, Eddie?
Look, I love my wife. I never acted on it, but I developed feelings for Gina. It was developing me inside, so I told her, so Clarissa knows.
But there was no evidence.
No, but a seed of doubt in my wife's mind would be just as harmful. I thought about what I stood to lose in my family, and I decided it wasn't worth the risk.
Why would they tell your wife?
to get me to cooperate with Clarissa's request.
What's her request?
To feed her updates on any new big discoveries here at the lab.
And do you tell her the truth?
I never give her the full story, just enough to remain above suspicion. I fill my reports with technical details she can never understand.
You shouldn't underestimate her, Eddie.
I know she's smart, but the data she gets from me would take a decade of studying biochemistry to fully understand.
I get it. You're making the best of a bad situation.
It's not much, but I do what I can. Those charlatans will bring ruin to us all.
What are you researching here?
Trying to reverse engineer the artifact.
What is it?
It's technology that has far-reaching social implications. Do you really want the technical details?
Of course I fucking do.
The artifact has the potential to rewrite the definition of a kind. I think it's used to safely reconfigure the DNA expression of a living being.
Reconfigure it into what?
It's gonna be easier if I show you.
That's all I ever wanted.
I'm not an action hero. I'll show you the artifact because I want your information. It's a mutually beneficial exchange. Untie me. There's a secret entrance behind the shelf on the left.
Okay, be cool, Eddie. Go to secret lab. Lizards.
Ah, yes, my lizards.
What are you doing to them?
Might be easier to explain by showing you what happens to them.
I like lizards, they're awesome.
I hope it doesn't upset you to learn that they've been valuable research specimens.
Let's get to the point, Eddie. Weird skull.
Fascinating, is it not?
What is this?
We don't know exactly. Evolution is not really my speciality, but it's clearly a significant find.
Whose skull is this?
Either some kind of ancestor or an extinct kind. Never seen anything like this before.
Show me the artifact. They're trying to turn monkeys into humans, you think?
Monkeys?
Because they're the people with power. They want to evolve.
Right.
Lizard man.
This is Daryl 5.
Eddie, what the ever living fuck am I looking at here?
This is what the minister has me working on.
This feels... I thought you were a biochemist.
No offense, but it's going to take a lot of explaining.
Start explaining.
We're experimenting with recombinant DNA, splicing species. Daryl 5 is a combination of lizard and canine.
Why?
It's the artifact. I control it. I teach it.
What is the artifact?
You can see for yourself.
Show me.
It's in there, in the hazmat tent.
Quarantine dome.
The artifact is highly sensitive, but it's kept in a carefully controlled and protected environment.
Why does it need so much protection?
Is the dome talking or is Eddie talking?
Good
I think
question.
Eddie is talking,
Yeah.
but it's listed as Quarantine Dome.
Weird.
I think it's taking a lot of inspiration from Disco Elysium, so it like keeps thinking.
Yeah.
It keeps like describing things as if objects are speaking,
Yeah.
but mostly it's characters speaking.
Yeah.
It is the greatest scientific puzzle and opportunity of our time, and I get it, and I alone get to study it.
What did you learn about it so far?
It's advanced organic biotechnology. It rapidly reforms organisms, but we haven't figured out its patterns or intent yet.
Who found it?
I don't know. I'm as in the dark as you about exactly where it was found.
Who could have made it?
I have my own private theories, but it's pointless to speculate.
Aliens. I fucking knew it.
No, not aliens. The processes it uses are advanced, but they're still within the confines of our understanding of biology.
Okay. It's now or never, I guess.
It's not easy to look at, just so you know.
I'll cope.
Just be careful. Don't touch anything. There's still so much we don't know about how it reacts to stimuli.
Okay. There's a cutscene. Oh, touched it.
The one thing that he asked you not to do.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we got venomed.
Hey. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Huh? I can only go right.
I love the pixel art. Look at it.
Yeah.
It's so detailed.
What's the parade?
It's the parade. The Goober Parade. Your mum actually responded saying that she was too busy today.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
The VOD will be there.
These figures are kind of fucked up.
That one's the shepherd.
Mm-hmm.
Now the shepherd is burning everyone.
Hmm.
You think they're trying to turn apes into people?
What?
You still think they're trying to turn apes into people? Human people?
That might... I feel like that would be the goal that they're aiming for. Some kind... Uh-oh.
That would be interesting.
That's a bit weird.
That's a bit weird.
That's me.
I wonder if that's hallucinating or if that's
yeah.
real.
I think we are.
Okay, this music kicks ass.
This is
this is weird. We're getting a little bit silly. Look at that pixel art. It's
the
getting all
water's
fucky.
the water's going up.
Holy shit! It looks so good.
Hmm.
I honestly don't think I've ever seen better pixel art. Like, actually,
It's
from
pretty
a
good.
technical standpoint, it just looks very, like, so impressive. I'm struggling to think of, like, actually better looking pixel art than in this
Yeah,
game.
the water looks so good.
I do think that's, like, computer generated in some way, but I don't think that subtracts from how impressive it is. I think that makes it more impressive.
Hmm.
Can you stop moving at all? Or is it just...
What?
Like, can you stop moving? Or is
Yeah,
it...
but, you know...
Oh, I
I'm
just wanted
looking
to
at
see if
spring.
it lets you control it at all.
Yeah, I can only go right.
you
Call
s-
mum.
Cool, Mom. Can you stop for a sec? I want to see the water. Holy fuck, it looks so cool.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're getting slimed or something. Getting attacked by some kind of...
It's like a hole in us. Kind of like with the shepherd.
Yeah, kind of like with the shepherd.
Oh. Cutscene.
Oh no, we're getting venomed. Oh no! No! Antoli.
No.
Oh, we venomed Antoli.
No.
That was our best friend. Apoptosis.
Hmm.
We change, but we we change, but we change nothing.
I'm in my apartment.
This is the start of Disco Elysium.
Yeah.
Time moves through you and you stand still. You are alone.
You're talking like the PS5 guy.
I am the PS5.
Ah. I don't want to be alone.
Nobody will ever understand you. You're just a projection inside their heads.
I want to be moved.
Nothing moves you anymore. All the people you thought you were are long dead. Every day you die anew, you feel as if you feel all there is to feel.
You felt all of this.
Lessa says, well, fellas, I gotta go back to work. Have a nice stream.
Oh! Yeah. Thank you for coming. Have a good day at work.
Yeah. Nothing moves you. Oh, I've already read this one.
I imagine her moving me.
Her face is covered in a thin red veil. Her black gaping mouth is laughing at you. How silly, how small, how insignificant.
I call out her name.
You change, but you change nothing.
I don't want to change.
There's always a last time that you will see everyone. There's always a never again.
I exist.
That's what the fish told you. That's what the funny bass told you.
Oh, true. I exist again.
Literally, that was definitely a Disco Elysium reference. If the whole game has already not been.
Meet people or spend time alone. Make a plan.
No, you killed Anton Lee. That's not fair.
Just have a bunch of tool stuff. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's not.
Leave. Okay.
It was not closing. Address. Stale smell of damp ground and sweat. Where am I? Oh, it's a big growing thing on me. Mirror.
The sole purpose of... Oh, wait. Who's talking?
The
The
sole
sole
purpose of
my existence is so you can gaze upon yourself through me. I'm here for you. I will always be here for you.
the mirror's talking. Gaze upon myself.
Your face looks different. Your body is transforming. You're being stuck in perpetual becoming. You don't recognize yourself, but that's alright.
Look at my face.
Scars of lives lived, paths taken, words pronounced. The newborn flesh is ripping through the seams, discovering the boundaries of what it means to be you.
Look deep into my eyes.
Your dilated pupils reflect dim light coming from the opening in the tent. Your irises are unstable, liquid spheres of muddy color.
Touch my face.
Your fingers stick to the surface of your cheeks, tissues stretching as you rip out a small patch of flesh. It immediately grows back.
Refocus the gaze.
Take another look. Let me know what you think.
Try to recognize myself.
Not much is left of the person you once were. Some parts are still there, lingering, echoes in the converts deep down that pronounce, I am, I am, I am. No one can hear you scream.
I am, I am, I am.
You are, you are, you are.
Who am I?
You are me, I am you.
Refocus the gaze.
Take another look. Let me know what you think.
Look at my back.
Multiple bulbous tumors are tearing through your shirt, pulsating, hungry for control over your lean, dehydrated flesh vessel.
Touch the tumors.
Wet, malleable, greasy tissue. Your fingers make indentations on its doughy exterior. Something inside of it is pushing back with force.
Smell the tumors.
Every person has a distinct scent. Yours is different now. There's something new commanding your being in yet unknown directions.
Listen to the tumors.
The flesh speaks again, but in a language you can't understand.
Refocus the gaze.
Take another look. Let me know what you think.
Stumble away.
Goodbye, old friend. I'll see you again when the skies reach the horizon.
Goodbye.
Owie, you're finally awake. You had me worried. You've been out for 2 days.
What happened to me, Larry?
You're asking me? What the fuck is that thing on your back?
What have I done, Larry?
I don't know, bud. Nothing good. But you're among friends now, under the bridge.
How did we get here?
Through the sewers. I found you in the alley, near a dead body. But there was no weapon or anything. You're totally out of it.
Did I kill Antoli?
Let's talk about this later, okay? You're gonna be alright. Better not worry.
It's the thing, it killed him.
What do you mean?
This thing, it pierced him.
Howard, it's not your fault. Please, I want to help you. I'm so sorry.
He's my friend, I don't understand.
I know, but I'm also your friend. It's gonna be alright. We'll figure it out together.
I don't know what to do.
It's honestly best if we don't talk about this right now. You're still in shock. I don't want to make it worse. Are you hungry?
What's happening to me?
You've been in and out with the bad fever. What's that thing on your back?
It's an alien, Larry.
Alien tumor growing from your spine? What the fuck, Howard?
How bad is it?
How does it feel? It's pulsating. Dear me.
It doesn't feel like anything.
What the fuck, dude? How did this happen?
I was infected by an organism in a secret government lab.
Sure. Yeah, you must still have a fever. How can I help?
I fucked it. I fucked everything up.
Calm down, Howie. We're together and we're safe.
I've got to get out of here. Gotta warn her.
Oh, about what?
It's all connected. The minister, the secret lab.
You're babbling. Take it easy, Howie. How about a nap?
Gotta tell Renee everything, Larry. Please.
You're not going anywhere. The state you're in. Who's Renee?
She's the one I need to protect.
Okay, but maybe not in your current state.
I'm scared, Larry.
Listen, we'll figure out what to do later. Sun will go down soon. We better get a fire started. Can you walk?
What's the point?
Can't just lie here and die. Might do you good to have a little walk and find firewood. Ask people at the camp where to get it.
Great, finding sticks is my life now.
Stop moping. While you're at it, look around and get to know folks. This is gonna be your new home for a while.
Get to know folks. What if I hurt someone?
You won't. I'm alright, see? I gotta go run some errands away from camp. We'll make a plan together later, I promise.
Sure, a plan.
We'll figure this out as a team. I'll take care of you, but I need to do a thing first. Now go find some wood. Make sure it's dry.
Okay.
Oh, monkey.
Oh. Look at that guy.
That is a very man-looking monkey.
Maybe that's what a shepherd looks like.
Maybe.
Oh. Look, it's Casey.
Oh, it's Casey. Hey,
I'm Howard. Nice to meet you.
Hey, Howard, I'm Casey.
Sorry about the look.
It's okay.
Did I tell you about me already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sorry.
Bye.
Sorry, I'm just very tired.
I know the feeling. Okay. Dio. Oh, that's another person.
Oh, you're the sick guy. Welcome. Name's Dio.
Hey, you're the gardener?
Gardening's good for the mind, body, and soul. But it's not my job. We all pitch in.
Everyone here seems to be nice.
No, but we are what we are. Sooner you said that, the better.
I'm trying my best.
We ask for nothing less, and we'll help.
You know where I can find some firewood?
Keep on heading left. It's not exactly a forest, but you'll find it.
Do you know Rose Klaminko?
How do you know about Rose? Don't fucking lie to me. I will know, and I'll fuck you up.
I knew her mom, Florence, promised I'd try to find her.
How'd you meet Florence?
It's part of my investigation into the missing girls.
Why? For whom? Speak straight, boy.
For my partner, Renee. She's an investigative journalist.
And what were you investigating exactly?
Clarissa Bloodworth and her connection to the apes.
Well, you're a shitty investigator then.
What?
I'm a scavenger. I get people all over the world. Rose is safe. Clarissa is the one sponsoring the whole operation.
Oh yeah, there was a Dio. Do you know other folk here who know about what you do?
No, it's not often. But sometimes a girl will wait here until stuff is ready. People know not to ask.
That's trusting of you.
Not really. I don't leave shit to chance.
Rose is safe? What does that mean?
She's alive, that's all I can tell you.
What is there over the wall?
That's not something I'd tell anyone. Sorry. Maybe you'll find out yourself one day.
I'm glad Rose is okay.
Yeah, every person out of this shithole is a huge achievement.
Can you take me outside the wall?
No, don't ask why. In fact, stop asking so many questions.
I'm just curious.
And I don't have the time for that.
Carissa is funding you?
We have a deal with her, yeah. She helps get people out.
She's a fucking murderer.
I heard about that. I don't give two shits where the money comes from as long as I can go outside and help people.
I'm not quite sure what to say.
Then don't say anything. I'm not gonna discuss my moral compass with you. Get fucked if you don't like it.
So you've helped other people escape too?
Not as many as I'd like. It's a risky process.
How risky?
Takes months of prep. Few people involved, but they can't have much contact. If we ever fail...
Why do people want to escape over the wall?
To get away from bigotry, violence, poverty. Mostly these things, yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
What can I say? It's pretty fucked up out here in the city.
That's all I need to know. Thank you.
Yeah, felt good to talk about it, actually.
It was nice meeting you.
Bye. Dry tree.
This branch looks pretty promising. Oh, sleepy.
Oh, it's back! Death is coming to us all. No reason to be uncool about it.
I'm pretty chill about it, actually.
It's not like you have a choice.
Of course I have a choice.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Interesting. I know you better than anyone, and yet I can't tell if you're lying.
You don't know me. Nobody does.
You can never truly know anyone. Most of all yourself. Time to wake up.
I exist again.
Oh, you didn't get the branches back before it got dark. The camp's gonna be so mad.
Oh, I didn't get to go right.
Hey, new guy, excuse me, but are you okay?
Is that a tuba?
Yep, just doing my scales, can't talk.
Honk! Honk you later.
Got wood?
Strange neighbors you got here.
I'm glad you talked with them. How are they?
Fine, I guess. They weren't exactly talkative.
You're new, give them a chance. We're a tight-knit group. Everyone here has been hurt before.
I just hope it doesn't cause trouble for you.
Yeah, well, long as you behave.
If you say so, I believe it.
I'm glad to hear it.
You and Renee are the only ones I can trust.
Renee is the most important thing to you, isn't she?
She's my partner and she could be in danger.
Doesn't seem like she's trying very hard to find you, though.
I'm sure she's got her reasons.
Yeah, like caring more about her comfort than your safety or whereabouts.
We were doing this thing together. This together. I can't go on without her.
So go find her, see if I care.
As soon as I got some strength back, I will.
Stay here with us. You could do some real good here.
I think I'd like that. I'm just all mixed up right now.
Look, let's get through it tonight. Tomorrow we can figure out a plan for whatever you want to do.
Ah, You promised we'd talk tonight.
It's late already. Can we just chill by a nice warm fire? We both need to relax.
Okay, fine. But I'm getting out of here tomorrow. Hmm.
What's he not telling us?
Hmm.
You again.
Who are you?
I am what I am. You are what you are.
I am my thoughts.
And what are they made of?
Whatever I decide.
What is yours and what is theirs? You're created in the image of someone else. Someone who can only exist inside of you. Endless cycles of creation. Brace yourself for the current.
I'm ready.
You will never be ready. Change sweeps you away when you least expect it, and then you've been changed, but you changed nothing.
I exist again. Oh. Wake Larry up.
What time is it?
Oh no, it's nice not knowing.
Sleeping is nice too.
Larry, in case you haven't noticed, I got stuff to do.
Sure, let's talk. What happened to you, and what's our plan?
You want to know everything?
Yeah, share the weight, dude.
Bloodworth is killing people, and apes eat them.
What? Is that a metaphor?
I followed the trail to Science City.
And they just let you in?
I had my ways, but I touched something in there. Ergo, the new look.
Fuck. You know I always got your back, but I'm out of my depth here. How can I help?
Can you track Rennie Wilson down?
I can ask around my usual contacts. A few of us keep our ears to the ground and trade rumors, but do you have any leads for me?
She has a bolt hole near Albini Street. I don't know the exact address.
That's a start. I'll be careful, and I'll ask my more snoopy friends to get their eyes peeled.
Are they reliable? What's the chances here?
I can ask around, but I can't promise anything. What's she look like anyway?
She's a fox, young, pretty, usually wears green.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. You might owe some slightly unusual people a big favor, though.
Can you get me some meds to treat my condition?
I don't know, man. I got a few sources, but do you even know what's wrong with you?
There's no telling what I got can even be cured.
Sorry, maybe ask Roger. He's the doctor.
We need to let people know what's happening to me.
And then what? Even if they believe you?
Then people will rise up.
People are lazy, but hey, if you say so.
I'm ready to make a decision.
What'll it be? I can only do one thing today, but we might try again tomorrow.
Try to find Renee.
I'll ask around the usual suspects, but I can't really promise anything.
Your true friend, Larry.
Glad to be. Wish me luck. In the meantime, get to know folks. Maybe help prepare the group dinner tonight.
Sure I'm invited?
Of course, you're one of us now. You should help them out while I'm gone.
Alright, see you later, Larry.
Hmm.
New people.
Oh, Roger was the one they said you should talk to.
Just want to look around a little bit.
Oh, it's so pretty!
Sit on the edge.
A small wooden jetty overlooks calm, bright water. Fishing paraphernalia scattered around.
Sit and dip your feet into the water.
The ocean caresses your tired feet, and the churn of your internal monologue is replaced by the soft lapping of the waves.
Drift away.
Oh, goober! There's a goober here.
Geezer.
The geezer regards you somewhat warily.
Regard the geezer. patiently.
The geezer ruffles its tail feathers and looks more obliquely at you.
I'm a friend.
The geezer huffs gently in acknowledgement and settles calmly onto its haunches, and makes what can only be described as a raspy purring sound.
Just chilling with a geezer, running from my problems.
The geezer looks into your eyes and honks loudly. She likes spending time with you too.
Sit with the geezer and notice the world together.
Funny. Hey, Howard. Right? Hey, Howard, right? Beautiful day we're having.
You're cheerful.
I tried to be. Honestly, it's not too hard. This is your first time hanging with Streeties?
Yeah, it's like another life.
Is it really that different? There's still people and music here.
Never been part of a community before.
Doesn't it feel cool? I mean, Ryan annoys me, but we accept each other.
There's someone I can't leave behind.
Oh, it's a shame. Maybe you'll change your mind. Sleep on it.
There's a crab in your tuba.
There is! You mean Audrey?
How long has he lived in there?
Couple of years. Just moved in one day. Doesn't seem to mind the noise, so I thought, why not? Oh, it's Andrew.
What does he eat?
Oh, just about anything. His favorite is carrot.
Doesn't he affect the sound?
He adds a certain timbre to it, so... yeah. It's my signature sound now.
Why is there a crab in your tuba?
Because he wanted to get a bigger house, I guess? Who knows with these crab folks?
Anyway. You've been playing long?
All my life. It's an extension of me.
How did you learn?
Parents got me lessons. I hated the teacher though, so in the end I just taught myself.
Pretty impressive.
I like to think so.
Wanna play something together?
Is that an invitation? I'm always up for a friendly jam.
Have you got something I can play?
Yeah, I've got a harmonica for you. Just follow my lead.
Take it away, maestro.
The geezer is here too. That's funny.
We're just
jamming out.
with a community.
And two baby possums.
Man. Pretty good on the harmonica.
Yeah. I like to think the geezer is honking along. I like to think the geezer is honking along.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Hey again.
You don't miss your past life at all?
Parts of it maybe, but this is my new life for a reason.
What's the reason?
I don't know yet. I might never know.
I better get going. Bye. North.
How are you feeling today, champ?
Kind of floaty.
Well, tonight's dinner should be jolly. Always good to get the old gang together.
I'm helping out. I want to feel useful.
I think that's a super idea. Good on you.
What did you leave behind to come here, North?
Oh, you know the usual. Pile of debits, bundle of regrets, an assortment of useless junk, and too many books.
So what did you bring with you?
My good hat, favourite books, and a clean conscience.
You left behind a job too?
I was a librarian, professionally I mean, but my house was like a library too. Yes, books are my love.
Why did you quit?
They made me, after I started secretly adding books that I had deemed inappropriate for public consumption to the shelves.
Censorship. Not good.
Indeed, my good fellow. It's the first step along the road to tyranny. Damn the flow of knowledge, and the river of change would be parched.
Information want to be free.
I made my stand with integrity, and I help educate the people here. do more good that way than firing poor folks.
Good on you, North.
It's the least I can do for the way they've welcomed me.
You friends with Ryan?
You could say that, but I'd say our life philosophies clash as much as our playing styles.
He seems to take his cards seriously.
He used to be a card shark. It's how he made his meager living on a tough situation. No surprises in imbued him with competitive constitution.
I'd best get going, North.
Be well, Howard.
Is this not Ryan? Yeah.
Hey, Harry.
It's Howard.
Sure it is. You want in on the action?
Where you from, Ryan?
Grew up in the view with on the Labour District. Proud to have lived in the West End.
I work just off Granville.
Let me guess. Artisanal cocktail barman. Edgy legal secretary.
Private investigator.
Something tells me you're not exactly hot on the scene right now. On the case right now.
Right. Can't go back home either.
This place is a home. Not saying you're officially invited yet, but it's on the cards.
I think I could live here. Not in Larry's tent, though.
Ha! I'm sure he'll miss you.
You just play cards all day?
And if I do, you got a problem with that?
Do you have other hobbies?
I'm gonna ignore your disrespect just this once. Cards are my blood, my history. I do other stuff though sometimes.
Sounds cool.
You don't get to judge me, new guy.
Let's play.
Put your butt in the seat, boy. No
Guess it
cutscene.
was just implied. I think it's getting darker.
Yeah.
Joshua.
Well, dude, you look whack.
I'm Howard.
You better just speak to my dad.
Will do.
Hello, young fellow. I'm Roger Batty. Pleasure to meet you.
Hey, I'm Howard.
Forgive me for being blunt, but I'm a doctor. What's the nature of your affliction? Never seen anything like it. Can I see?
I'm not sure. It's complicated.
I'm happy to hear it. I'm happy to hear it if you ever want an ex-professional opinion. Best to have these things checked out.
You don't sound so good yourself.
Yes, I'm rather afraid I've come down with a respiratory condition.
Is it serious?
No, nothing a few burnt tentacles and some rest won't fix.
Can I help?
That'd be very kind of you. I've got my hands full with everyone else's requests.
I'm yours to command.
I think a cup of tea would do me good, but I need some herbs. You can find them in the forestry area nearby, and on the farm. Joshua is just about to go. You can keep him company.
Joshua, shall we go on an adventure?
Dude, I'm not fucking 12.
I don't mind doing it myself.
Come on, Joshua. It'll do you both good.
What exactly do we need?
Calendula, thyme, and sage.
Okay, work on. Follows. Totem? No.
Come on, man, let's go. So, what the fuck is that thing on your back?
Alien.
Are you gonna die?
Not until I've done my job.
I want a job.
Got something in mind?
I don't know. Want to be useful, taken seriously?
You mean here in the city?
I don't know. City's scary, but it's so small here.
Just take your time and listen to your heart.
Okay.
You seem like a good person.
I don't know. Maybe. I'm just gonna chill here. Don't tell Dad I'm smoking.
You happy here?
It's a bit lonely, but it's the best place for me.
Why are you guys here in the first place?
There's trouble in the city for us.
Why?
I don't want to talk about it.
Sorry, let's move on.
Yeah.
Your dad doesn't know you smoke?
I don't think so. He wouldn't like it.
You get on with the old fella?
I mean, sure, it's not like we do loads together. It's always helping others. We're kind of separate people.
I could have done with dad like that.
What was yours like?
Absent. Once he didn't come home for 4 days.
Oh, fuck.
So be good on your dad. Sounds like he's a good guy.
Sure. Don't be a snitch.
Like use with a smoke, I guess.
Sure. There you go.
Latest. Something else? Just latest.
Sit alone.
Did I find everything?
No, you had a third thing to find.
Yeah. Sage.
Yeah, you don't have all of them.
Gio has it.
Hey, Howard, how are ya?
All the better for seeing you.
Yes, I tend to have that effect on people.
What do you make of this place?
Good people, secluded spot. I don't spend lots of time here, but yeah, it works.
And the rest of your time?
None of your business. I just like to stay on my toes.
Everyone here is safe and cool then?
No, they all have their quirks, but they're harmless. Ryan can be a bit bigoted, but is working on it.
You think he'll succeed?
Well, he knows I'll kick his ass if he doesn't.
Need any help gardening?
Of course, let's get dirty.
Okay, where do I start?
Hello again.
I'm looking for some sage. Growing any?
Sure, it's basically perennial here. What you got in mind?
I'm helping Roger with his cough, keeping him busy.
Ah, his tea, sure.
Exactly. Thank you.
Here, I'll cut you a few stems.
Appreciate it.
No problem, bro.
I'll get going. Latest, dear. Oh, we're talking.
Hey, how you settling in?
I'm working on it.
Oh?
All I ever wanted to do was help people.
I believe that. You have kind eyes.
Thanks. Are you doing well today?
Not really. I get tired easily.
What makes you tired?
It's called chronic fatigue syndrome. Imagine just never knowing when you need an emergency nap.
Does napping help?
Not much, to be honest. Sometimes I have good days, but hey, my mind's always active.
How'd you end up here?
Fatigue got me fired, couldn't pay rent. Then one day, Bee tripped over me, and boom.
How did that happen?
She makes little sightseeing trips sometimes, keeps her eyes out. Guess I caught her fancy.
And if she hadn't found you?
Died freezing in the gutter? Nah, I'm lucky.
I believe you. If you feel it, it's real.
Thanks, I know it is. But it's honestly nice to know that you think so too. Reminds me that I'm not crazy, just unlucky.
How do you keep your mind busy?
I love riddles, I think about life, I notice things.
You want some company?
If you're not busy, sure. Come notice things with me. Tell me what's on your mind, or don't.
Yeah, I think I need that.
Really? Yay!
Sure, it'll be nice. Let's give Roger that. Yeah, I just want
Make a cup of
to
tea.
make a cup of tea first.
Joshua didn't come back with you?
He's still hanging out in the woods,
Oh yeah, doing what?
looking at the birds and trees.
Ah, He's good, despite his dad.
You don't seem so bad as dads go.
I'd like to think so too, but what could you possibly be basing that assumption on?
Detective's instinct.
I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure that's what it's usually used to detect.
Listen, compared to my dad, you're clearly a saint.
Oh, I'm sorry if you had a tough upbringing, and thank you.
Yeah, tea time.
Ah, excellent. Thank you.
Hope it helps.
Thank you, Howard, and for spending time with Josh.
Glad to be of help. Get well soon. Oh, clipped over here.
Hey, Howard, ready for dinner?
Where's Larry?
I'm not sure. He might turn up later.
You don't sound so confident.
I'm afraid it's not unheard of. He has a history of substance abuse.
Exactly. A history. It's in the past.
I'm rather afraid it's a present issue.
How often does this happen?
Periodically, I don't know, once a month. Not many folks here have guessed it, but as a doctor, I can't help but notice the symptoms.
If he's not coming back, I better go.
It's dark, you're weak, and probably still have a fever. Please stay here with us.
Alright, but just for tonight. Thank you, Roger.
I'm sorry you didn't know. He hides it very well. Just try to enjoy dinner.
Where's he getting the loons for a habit?
I'm not sure. As far as I know, he's never asked any of us for it. Nothing has been stolen.
I'll get through to him.
I hope so. Our little community would be so saddened to lose him.
Oh, oof, oof.
Neek! Welcome. Our little community would be so saddened to lose him, but he's playing with fire.
If anyone could do it, it's me.
You'd be a hero, and heroes need full stomachs. Shall we eat?
Let's do it.
Nick says, howdy gamers.
Howdy.
Howdy. Playing this furry detective game.
Pretty
That's clearly a bit inspired by Disco Elysium.
But it is also its own thing.
Oh, absolutely.
Can't compare, to be
No,
honest.
it's got a lot of, I think. It's got a good soundtrack as well. It's clearly got a lot of inspirations, I think, and it combines them all very well. The art is really amazing.
Yeah.
The disco vibes has a bit of. I would say it also has a bit of Beastars vibes because it's about. Well, the plot has a bit of
society.
furries, but they also deal with the problem of meat in the furry societies. Also, we got venomed at the start of this session. There's a weird lumpus on our back that is talking to us.
Just having a sit.
Now we're just enjoying some fire and some music. Yeah, a black slime came and absorbed and came and got into our body. And now we have a tumor on our back that wiggles and it talks to us in our sleep. A la the Disco Elysium brain style. It also, I think, killed a guy.
Yeah.
Kind of scary. Furry politics, that's right. Slimes. That ain't furry. Exactly. That's why these guys are so confused by it. They're like, what's with this slime? And they're studying it.
Well,
They tried to study it. They tried to do some science with it.
yeah, now it's growing.
It does some fucked up shit. We didn't learn too much about it. Oh, just enjoying some nice music. I think this game has a few like full songs with lyrics, so they're just giving it some time,
Yeah.
vibing it out.
Who's singing?
I think it's non-diegetic.
Hmm.
I don't think the music's happening in there.
Yeah.
I think they're just eating dinner. And being warm.
Oh.
It's cozy. This game is kind of dark and scary, but it's also got really nice moments.
Yeah.
Honestly, that kind of like post-venoming cutscene was like really, really good. I really liked the visuals
that was
in that.
good.
That was like a really cinematic bit. If only Kim was here. Exactly.
Yeah.
We do have a partner, but she is missing. I think she
Yeah.
got... Well, she left the apartment, and then
Never.
immediately one of the prime bad guys came in afterwards, so it's kind of implied that they took her.
Beat us up.
And then they beat us up. Hmm. And then after we had our Venom episode, one of our homeless friends came and invited us into their camp. So that's where we're at. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
These are the bad guys. Rat with a gun.
Didn't get to talk to everyone.
Oh!
Oh my god. Fucking shoot us?
No, I think we tripped.
Did have a gun.
He did have a gun, but I think that the game would have made a gunshot sound effect a little
Yeah,
more obvious
I
if
just
they
heard,
shot
like,
a gun. So you're not super far. We are pretty far. We're in part
Yeah.
4. I don't know how many parts there are though.
Yeah, I think we're
I'm guessing it's a
getting close.
5-act game. We're pretty far in. Show us yourself. What have you been? What are you? What have you aspired to become?
I'm a person. I am what others see in me.
This is just a small fraction of your externalized identity. What does it mean to truly show someone every facet of what makes you you?
This is impossible. I don't even know what I am. How could someone else?
Love yourself through the love of others. Know yourself through the small rituals of truth. We're all one, breathing in unison, rhythmically becoming, pulsating.
I am.
We are.
We? Uh-oh.
It's like, it's very like, it reminds me a lot of the Disco Elysium lizard brain, reptilian
Yeah.
brain bits, because it's always happening when you're asleep. But I think the character type is very much based off of Venom.
Yeah. This is why I woke up, unfortunately.
You're in a fucking delivery crate. What is it?
Mm.
Like a metal...
I can't see any way to get it open. The ventilation.
Well, at least it looks
Sorry.
like you're...
At least it's not a bucket.
Looks like you're in one of those, like...
A locked door. Can't see anything through the keyhole. Yeah, it does look like that.
shipping container.
Cage wall. Where am I?
Oh.
What the fuck? What's this fucking container?
Oh! Clarissa. That's the one of the bad guys we were talking about. Or the head honcho, even. You're awake.
What are you going to do with me?
We're going to run some tests on you. I'm afraid the artifact you're carrying is more valuable than you are now.
You wanted this thing inside of me. What is it?
It's a symbiotic organism that splices its own genetic code with a host and rapidly expresses the new code. And now, in my hands, it's safe. Clarissa is actually, I think, a polar bear. It's just, she's not as big as some of the other bears. Nick is asking if it's a rat.
I
The
think
rat was the guy that shot us.
She is taller than me.
Yeah. The size differences are not as obvious in this,
You'll use it to make people around suffer, as always.
I'll use it to level the field. If it hadn't been me dealing the flesh, it would have been worse. The apes, they think they're untouchable. They're getting out of control.
You exiled those girls.
I took care of them. I helped them start a new life.
What's your plan for the artifact?
I'll find a use for it. It's none of your concern.
You wanted to blackmail the apes with.
You still don't get it, do you? Doesn't matter. I promise we'll make this as painless as possible.
You have to stop sacrificing people for your own goals.
The artifact changes everything, Howard. Not that I need your forgiveness, but trust me, I'm not like the apes.
You don't have to do it alone. Let me help.
I'd better get going, Howard. I'm genuinely sorry it worked out this way.
Clarissa, wait.
So for context, Clarissa is
I
like
think
a...
s-
I think so. I hear someone outside. Doesn't smell like Clarissa. I was gonna say, for context, Clarissa is kind of like a rich, inherited person, like a person who inherited a bunch of money because her husband died.
She was part of the crime family.
Yeah,
and
the
it is-
mafia, but they're rich.
And the head person of the crime family died, and
Yeah.
she probably killed them to get the
Yeah,
power.
yeah. Well, I think it was her husband.
Yeah. Like
The-
she's
like,
she's
the-
an opportunist.
The menu is a little more clear about Clarissa being a bear.
That's a
Yeah. Yeah, so she's like basically a mafia boss.
Yeah.
But she's also super rich and fancy.
Yeah.
And then, like, the apes are kind of like the
the
leaders.
the highest
the leaders
class.
of this
Yeah.
city or world.
Listen in.
Furry crime money, yeah. It's nothing personal, but I'm not supposed to talk to you.
Are you a doctor?
To put it simply, no, I'm a scientist.
What kind of scientist?
I'm a virologist mainly, focusing on molecular biology research and viral therapy at the moment.
And do you work for Clarissa?
In a sense, yes. She is the one that pays me. She gave me the job, but I have plenty of freedom to choose my own research.
Why am I here?
So we can run some tests on you. That's all I know.
So Clarissa doesn't trust you, huh?
She does. I just didn't ask. Not everything's my business, but I'm sorry that you're in this situation.
I thought you only wanted me for the test results.
Of course, the data could have been incredible. The data could have incredible implications, but I still want the minimum of suffering in the meantime.
Do you think I'll survive the tests?
I'd best get back to my preparations.
Wait. Oh. Now what? It's an empty shelf or a small table. Not exactly useful. I could just give up and wait. No, wait. What's that smell? Shit. I think they're coming. It's coming from the vents.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
It's the sleepy gas.
Pen. She must have dropped this. It's mine now.
Oh, you're awake already. Seems like the anesthetic is not very effective on you. I'll use more next time.
When?
What is that you're saying?
Are you done?
Not yet. We need to start another test. I'm really sorry.
This will change you too. Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez. Jeez.
Just in the
Just
torture
fucking-
machine.
Yeah, just in the... The transformation became undone, and everything reverts back to discomfort and uncertainty. The true state of all things.
things that were done to us.
We bursted into this new identity, and we have to bear the brunt of losing it. Maybe we pushed too hard and damaged the shell that kept everything together, that gave us a definition.
We are together. We are all becoming.
There is no longer movement, just stillness of passing through time, waiting for the end, for the borders to shift, for the start of a new purpose. There will be none.
We demand a purpose.
We keep reaching into the past, our limbs sliding through the century of slimy gunk, feeling for bits and dramas and events that could somehow elaborate on our anguish.
The questions bring pain.
Nothing stays the same. No one knows anything.
We become. Beyond Walls by Hazia Shafitz. Thanks, Belle. Open the cover. There's a handwritten note on the first page. To Belle, hope this little book helps light a spark when you are in the deepest dark.
Clarissa Bloodworth, probably. CB.
Open the book into the middle. Ah, the page fell out. Take a look. It's just came unglued. That's the problem with mass market paperbacks. Pocketed. I'll hang on to it just in case. Read the back of the book blurb.
What are walls? The ones that surround us physically and emotionally, and how do we break free? Physicist and award-winning writer Shafitz makes a blistering, innovative investigation into the true nature of happiness.
Not the kind of escapism I had in mind, but it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. Inspect yourself. This bandage is really pinching. What? Inspect bandage.
The front of the bandage is speckled with dried blood, some of it unnaturally dark, almost black. It's tight and pinching the skin beneath painfully.
Remove bandage.
Ah, that feels better. What they're doing to me. What are they doing to me while I'm unconscious? Oh, that's you.
Oh yeah. What are they hoping to find? Carefully inspect chest. I'm not bleeding. Looks like I'm fine underneath. Wonder why she's bothering putting it on me. Feel the tumors on your back. I don't know if I can bear to touch it with my hands. Sometimes I can feel it shifting. Touch it.
The overwhelming feeling is of something warm and living. There are hard ridges and softer, pulsating plateaus. It's not actually the artifact talking. It's just a description. It's so hard to tell what's talking because it doesn't have the portraits like it does in Disco.
I can't deny it. This thing is part of me now.
The tumors pulsate in response. They agree.
Sniff the bandage. It smells of antiseptic, with undertones of earthiness. Not the iron tang of blood, something more mellow. Is this what became of my scent? Put it back in my pockets. Is there anything over here? No. Listen in. I hear footsteps, pacing. Knock.
Good morning, how are you feeling?
What are the test results saying?
I haven't yet had time to do any analysis, and I'm sorry, but there will be more. Ooh, it's Nook. Welcome to the stream. Thank you. They are some funny sunglasses, aren't they?
It's hard for you too, isn't it?
Yes, the data is totally out of whack. Out of... oh, you mean emotionally?
You're not on your own. I'm here.
That's not... You shouldn't be trying to... I mean, I'm fine, but thanks. Unexpected reaction.
We all have our weights to bear.
Yes. As to yours, how does it feel?
I'm getting used to it, but I can't think straight.
Interesting. We should really have a psychologist or a neurologist here to study you at the same time.
I need to feel a breeze on my face. Please.
I'll open a window so you can have some fresh air.
Fresh air. That's really going to help.
How are you two? We are okay. Pretty tired today.
Oh,
Giza!
Giza!
Giza! How whack?
What? A note for me?
Howard, if this reaches you, I am where I found you. I am where I found you on your ass at 9 every night. I showed the geezer your photo, told him to check the unusual places. Sorry I didn't come back that day. I was being followed. I'm worried about you. I've asked around, but you're holding out on me. Hope we can have tea together again soon. Ah.
Can you take back my reply? I have a blank page. It's all Clarissa and Science Ape.
Oh, you're writing the note.
Ape had organic sample. He was cloning from it. It got into me, but I'm fighting. That's all I got space for. Thanks, friend. Fly safe. To you too.
Good thing that geezer got in right at the second.
Feather.
Right at the second they opened the window. It's been waiting, scoping out.
Oh.
Howard, please eat. Keep your strength up.
Soup. I hate soup. There's a piece of bread and some butter in packets too. Look at the food. This will keep me alive, but it might destroy my will to live.
What the hell is wrong with soup?
Try the soup. It's thick, bland, and somehow grainy.
I would love some soup right now.
Pocket the butter. Butter. Might need the energy later. Eat the rest.
Who doesn't like soup?
Just want to look at my inventory.
Soup and broth enjoyers.
Small packet of butter.
Goose
Ah,
feather.
right.
Oh,
Oh, a feather?
shred by the messenger.
Wait, I just have everything.
Yeah. Wait, they didn't empty your pockets? That's weird.
I think the inventory does nothing.
No. It's mementos.
Toilet. I think I'm going to be sick. Okay.
This guy hates soup. Can always go for a tomato soup. I could always go for any soup. Also, it's cold here. Yes?
Your name is Belle.
Yes, how did you know?
Found an inspection. The tests have given me mind-reading powers.
Oh, I guess it was inscribed in the cover of the book. Haven't looked in there for a while.
Bloodworth gave it to you.
And now I'm going to be giving it to you. Maybe you've preferred a radio or something, but not much signal here.
Hand me down from Clarissa. I'm touched.
I know it's not much, but maybe you'll find something in the book you can use.
Please, tell me about who you really are.
I suppose I owe you that much. Where to start? I'm a scientist, but there aren't many scientists like me.
Because of your kind?
Exactly, but Clarissa doesn't care what society says my kind are fit for.
So Clarissa lets you do what you love.
Exactly. I get to live out my calling and maybe eventually prove my kind is capable of just as much as the others. That's racist. The middle option is a racist option.
Nice, but you're still working for a criminal.
Is it that simple? The apes are the biggest crooks in the city and they're in charge. Clarissa does more for people like me than the apes have ever done.
Clarissa kills people and sell their flesh to the apes.
What are you talking about? Why would she do that?
You're a scientist, you can work it out.
Even if that's true, and it's that simple, I'm sure she has good reason for it.
Can you hear yourself right now?
Yes, but I remember what my life was like before her. I feel like I was a slave to society.
You trade the lives of innocents for your happiness.
No, I'm working to improve the lives of the real innocents.
I need to rest.
As you wish.
Thank you.
Sleepy Nook
Need to
says...
resist this fuck.
Oh. Sleepy Nook says, yelling to the boys, Yo, Columbo! Yo, Columbo here says you don't like soup! Oh shit!
Oh my god.
Why so violent? Such an extreme way to test blood. It even made a knife sound effect.
Maybe she specifically stabbed me in the liver.
Yes, Miss Bloodworth. The artifact is responding to the test, yes. Of course, I'll be very careful. It was all for nothing.
The act of existing is enough.
There is only change.
What are we becoming?
One with the past incarnations of self. One with the visions of futures never lived. One with the myriad of identities we've chosen and those that were chosen for us.
We are one. I need to get out today. I refuse to die here. It's stained and stiff with blood. My blood.
Nook says this is how they get you to not ask for the receipt.
Sink.
It's a dirty toilet with a sink on top of it.
Soak the bandage with water. In water. Maybe this will help. Now, what should I do with it?
I imagine that you're going to try some way to block your breathing of the gas. But I don't know how that's going to help.
Yeah. Listen in. Well, I know you're in there.
Howard, how are you feeling?
Shifting.
I can only imagine. In any case, please get ready for the next round of tests. We'll start soon.
You're complicit.
I know. I'm not asking for forgiveness. This is my work and it has to be done.
We are ready.
Please try to eat. It's important.
Yum. Look like a small chunk of overcooked fish with undercooked rice.
Ponder.
Ponder the food. Things go in us. Are we what we contain? At least it's not soup.
God, this guy hates soup.
Look at it in disgust. This meal looks upsetting. Somehow I'm not hungry. Eat or not eat?
I wonder what happens if you don't eat. Because we ate last time. Even though we didn't want to.
Yeah, they said it was important, but we're also,
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering.
Fuck it, abandon this food. Whatever happens, I need to make sure the gas doesn't knock me out.
Why is he so edgy about the food?
Because the thing is doing something to him.
Yeah, I think the slime man is making him
Dinner
think it's
tray.
gross.
My weapon of choice. Vent.
The gas will start leaking out of it any moment. I don't know if either of those options is going to stop gas from coming into your body.
I could tie the wet bandage over my mouth like a mask.
If it's tied around the mouth and nose, it should be effective at blocking the gas particles. Buy me some time.
Or I could stuff it into the vent itself.
That would block some of the gas from coming in the first place.
Wrap the wet bandage around your face. I don't feel too bad. I sure hope this works.
Doesn't sound like it will work, but it's their video game, so...
Gotta think fast. Bella's expecting me to be unconscious. Too risky. Wait, open it. Need to think something else.
Is there other options? Or is it just this?
But I gotta think fast.
Yeah.
It's only this. Pretend to be unconscious. Risky. But it'd get the door open and get her close to me.
Haha, vent.
Okay, she has to come in to get up.
What's that on your face? Oh no, don't. Mr. Lota,
Belle, stop.
how are you conscious? Did the artifact somehow...
We
She's
didn't
pretty
want to
fucking
die.
big for a rabbit, don't you think? I know you must hate me, but please, don't hurt me. I can...
Maybe she's a hare. We have to go.
You don't have much time left. I think you should know that.
Fine, Renee. She's all that matters.
Okay, you'll need these keys to get out of here.
We want to see the test results.
It won't help. It's mostly raw data. They need analyzing, comparing.
We need to see them.
The files are on my computer over there. Howard, I'm so sorry.
Goodbye.
Didn't put up a fight at all. Yeah. Nook pointed out vent because venting is Among Us joke.
Ah!
Ah!
I don't understand any of this shit. I should smash this all up, but I'm so tired.
Oh, there is a dog in the room and it is snoring.
Yeah.
It's going.
Belle
Okay.
Louise Carlson.
First suite of tests aim to work towards an understanding of patient's psychological state through pain threshold and response. Initial tests concluded patient has a fairly high broad pain tolerance than average subjects, along with massive spike in aggression hormones. Full data range below. This set of tests aim to establish a basic framework for understanding the artifact's effect on healing factors and motor control. Our initial conclusion is that, in this subject at least, the artifact has rapidly begun to break down certain neural pathways while strengthening certain parasympathetic nervous systems. Aims of the third test suite will isolate RNA and DNA functions and relationship. Patient does not survive, we will perform autopsy and attempt to recontain the artifact for further study. Are you? Me? Are we? Us? Are you? Am I? Who am I? Who am I? Look into the extent data of psychological trauma linked to neuropathy, neuropathy, correlation, thesis, psychosomatic impact on artifact. Also, study effects of immune response to common viruses of those exposed to extra-wall environment compared to intra-wall. City has immunosuppressant effect. Why? Tests continue. There's not many of us left. Time is running out, but hope preserves. I preserve. We cannot let the line end here. Change is preferable to annihilation. We are all our genes. Our genes are all we are. We are.
We are.
It was bizarre seeing the growth today. It sits on the subject's shoulder like a hoodie or something. Today's test proved that his pain tolerance is well above average, and I believe he's walking around with that thing on him for days. Still hasn't dropped. It's a shame we can't track the effect it's had on him from the start, and sometimes I wonder how much of the tolerance is him and how much is the artifact. Subject seems to have suffered nightmares. He groans, twists, and turns. Even whispers to himself in his sleep. I guess if he's sleeping at all, like he's having an imaginary argument with himself. He might not have much time left. Even if I were to let him out now, he wouldn't last long. In a way, he's better off here. Of course, he doesn't see it that way. We're wasting time here. These numbers and letters are inconsequential. We must go. We must become. We must be.
Yes, we are.
His name is Howard. I don't know why I wanted to mark that down, but I felt compelled to. His name is Howard.
Must go. We are. Must be.
Okay, so we didn't even get all of that information because our Venom brain is just talking to us through it a little bit too.
I mean, I read all of them. That's all of them.
I know, but some of it wasn't the real notes. Some of it was Venom just telling us what... The artifact was just saying shit to you through the notes as well. Act 5 epilogue. Ooh. That sounds like the end.
Hey.
Hello. Oh, hello, Clarissa. Wait, what? Are you... Okay, you can play Clarissa.
Minister, I trust you're well?
I'm fine, Bloodworth. Just busier than usual. Is the next delivery still on track?
What made you think that it is not?
I haven't heard from you in a week. Anything on your mind?
No, the delivery will be there.
Good. I must inform you that a most peculiar incident has occurred. Someone broke into my office. Any clues who could have tipped them off?
Did they steal anything important?
Just some papers. Some pertaining to our partnership. Do you have any information concerning who could have done such a thing?
No, but if I hear anything, you'll be the first to know.
Alright, I believe you. For now.
Thank you. Hope you find the culprit soon.
Of course. If you hear something in the grapevine, let me know, please. This could impact us both.
Of course. I'll take care of myself. I hope you will do the same.
Goodbye, Clarissa.
Have a wonderful evening, Minister.
She is protecting us.
I think she's more only looking for her own gain and not
Well,
ours.
she didn't just straight up give us away. It sounds like she protects some people.
Oh.
I won't be intimidated, you know.
I'm not trying to intimidate you.
So being summoned at gunpoint is your idea of friendly?
Desperate times call for desperate invitations.
You're not used to people turning you down, are you?
Suze, make yourself useful elsewhere. Rat.
How did you find me?
Some junkie let slip your name to one of my dealers.
Bloodworth, you need to tell me what you know about Howard, now.
He's infected with a DNA splicing organism.
What organism? What do you mean?
It changes your biology, your kind, from the inside.
What? Where did it come from?
My theory is that it was found beyond the wall.
Fuck. Clarissa, please, just tell me what happened to Howard. Did you hurt him?
I let him go. Oh, he escaped.
You didn't follow him? He's alive? Where?
I think he is. We could look for him, you and I.
You're not that fucking smart if you think I'll do anything with you. Is that why you brought me here?
Mr. Lota is gone. You need a new partner.
I knew you were crazy, but you think I want to work with a mob boss that conspired with the ruling elite to eat the innocent?
You don't know the whole story.
I'd love to hear it, but I wonder how reliable the narrator will be.
It helped me get control of the apes.
You're a murderer.
It's done. What matters is our next step.
Go to prison, that's the next step.
I read your book, and you've proved you're not afraid of the apes.
Oh, I'm afraid of them. Now more than ever.
I want to bring down the apes and their wall.
Excuse me?
And I need someone to stir up a revolution. You.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
You and I might be the only sane people in the city.
Do you mean to literally bring down the wall?
The wall is stifling us.
Stifling.
us. We all decaying inside of it.
The wall is there for a reason. There's nothing but death beyond it.
The apes are exploring out there. It's safe.
What? What are you saying?
People can live out there by their own rules.
And you know this how?
The technology that infected Lota, it was found there. Oh, and I had a tunnel built. Come out far away from the wall. I can take you there, if you like.
I don't understand. You were working with the apes. How exactly do you think things will improve when they're not in power?
I read your book. You know the answer. They won't be around. That's enough.
Can't really argue with that.
The revolution will happen slowly, inevitably, like a tide.
The military, the police, they're loyal to the apes. They'll squash it before it builds any momentum. People will die. Violently.
They're loyal to power. We'll show them who really has it.
It's a lofty ambition for a murderous drug pimp. You already have power. Why risk it on something like this?
So women can rule themselves.
You say that now. What happens to us when you all decide democracy doesn't suit you?
This isn't about politics.
What's in it for me? I risk everything by trusting you. And do you expect me to forgive you?
You have to decide that for yourself.
How convenient. Have you considered that you might be delusional?
I'm sure I'm sure men have called you that, but you didn't listen.
Well, Bloodworth, this has been delightful. Can I go now, or was there something else?
Sure, you don't want to stay for a drink? You have 2 days to think.
Oh, I'm gonna have plenty at home. What happens if I miss the deadline?
Then you'll be on the wrong side of history.
Bloodworth, I still think you're a conniving piece of shit, but I'm not saying no. Be sure I'll tell you my thoughts one way or another.
I look forward to working together. We'll do great things.
Renee, at last, it's been easier to get a table for two at Dorsia than to get a hold of you. The invitation is still open, by the way. The oysters are to die for. Do you want to beat Renee in this case?
I'm here now.
What's the latest draft of the chapter on my department coming along?
Let's just say things are becoming clear to me.
Michael, I'm glad to hear it. I knew if I kept a light touch, you'd find your muse again. When can I read this new edit?
I'm done. I can't write this book anymore.
Renee, are you suffering from one of your episodes? I'm not paying you to write a literary masterpiece. Just stick to the plan and get some words on the page.
You'll never let this book tell the real truth.
There's no such thing as the truth, you petulant bitch. I've paid you for a book and I'll damn well get one. Do you really think you can survive without me?
I'll be fine on my own.
Renee, you're nothing without me. You had one failed book and now you have a chance for greatness. You'll never have someone like me on your side again.
With you, I'd just be a puppet chasing after scraps of recognition.
And you still are. I hope you enjoy your childish new fantasy while it lasts. And while you last.
Great. This is good material for my next book.
Next book, don't delude yourself. You're a pampered, failed writer with no idea how the world would really work.
I'll only regret I didn't do this sooner. A beautiful day outside. No time to relax. Howard's letter. Howard's letter to me. He didn't say where he was. Perhaps he didn't know. Think about the note. It was brave of him not to be sentimental, to warn me. Now I know we were right about Science City. But at what cost? He could still be alive. You didn't deserve this, my friend. Clarissa said people could live over the wall. Who knows? Maybe there are others there, and Howard will find them? At least he knew I was looking for him. Fuck, Howard. Why didn't you come back to me yet? What would you think about Bloodworth's offer, Howard? I really wish I could ask you. Is it all my fault? I convinced him to go to Science City, made him feel it was our last chance. It's my fault, so I have to make him proud. Either way, I'll finish what we started. Okay, I have things I should be doing. A cup of tea will make me feel better before the call. The same one he made for me, my favorite. We shared only a couple of days together, yet everything reminds me of him. Why do I miss him? We had a real connection. It's rare. He's gone now, maybe forever. But he gave me hope. That things
could be different.
That things could be different, right? That there is a future. Hold on to it. Call Howard's mom. Come on, Renee, you can do this. You owe it to him. What am I gonna tell her? Fuck, come on.
Hello, who is this?
Helene Lothar? My name is Renee Wilson. This is concerning your son.
We are here.
We are all who dare to ask.
What's the use in questions when the answer is all the same? The end is built in the beginning. We come into existence and then we come out of it.
We were once a baby.
A fetus, potential of a person. No past, no present. What became of that baby? What became of us all?
We try too hard to escape the definition.
Separate our lives into atoms and pull the threads of origin. Follow their paths from the moment of conception up until the nowness. What do we see?
The definition inescapable is inescapable. What happened once will happen again.
Reconciliation of past forms and lives not yet lived. Things that happened, things that are bound to happen. A humming harmony of being in a perpetual becoming.
We are afraid.
When the landscape of the past and future in its dizzying complexity is laid out in front of us, what would our choice be?
There is no choice.
The choice is made,
We become.
and we preserve.
We change.
We can't escape the pain.
Let the pain become us.
Revel in its beauty.
We change, but we change nothing.
Somewhere.
Oh. Oh my god. We are slow. Could this be beyond the wall?
That's a pretty good theory.
Because it looks very quiet.
Different.
And we know someone who know how to get it beyond the wall. There's a windmill in the background.
Yeah.
But it's implied that humans have existed. Or are existing. There was a human skull in the lab.
Oh, okay. Didn't think about that.
Yeah, there it is. There's society.
Oh, there is society. We live in a society. Do you think the shepherd is also human?
Yeah.
That would have been a
there
good,
was
good theory.
society. Oh, I think I'm slowing down.
It would have been a good theory of yours that about the apes wanting you to use the artifact to turn human if they think the shepherds are human.
Yeah.
And then that would have been a very good reason for the game to use animals.
Mm.
But this could be anyone's society.
Yeah, but I'm guessing
It's human.
this is the fall of human society. And somehow
Oh no, we became Clumpus.
Uh-oh. It entirely took over.
Yeah. Holy shit, that's a very dramatic ending.
Wow, it was the
Egg
ending.
nut.
Egg nut?
Hit him with the egg nut after the game where your guy turns into a slimeman.
Oh wow.
I feel like this game did a very good job at like telling a very interesting story that very clearly had a lot of inspirations already.
Yeah.
Like it is
Like the ones-
undeniably referencing
Yeah.
like Venom and Disco Elysium.
I felt
and-
like Kentucky
Route
Zero?
Yeah.
and even Off.
Off.
No, not Off. Sorry, Lisa.
I was also gonna say it also has a bit of what is that Limbo game that's not Limbo?
Yeah, the one that came after.
Yeah. What's that called?
I know which
Inside.
one you mean. Inside. No, it's not called Inside. What is
It's
it called?
called something like that. It's like the game that they made after Limbo.
Yeah.
The little boy also turns into a slime man
Yeah.
at the end of that, and it's very tragic.
That's also why I think Lisa, because similar thing happens, and there's a
Right.
lot of meat in Lisa.
Yeah. I think this like for
Flesh.
yeah, for how many things it feels like it reminds me of, it still told its own story very
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
That's what I like about it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of like when you play Everhood and you're like, this does remind me of Undertale, but it also is doing its own thing very well.
Completely its own
Yeah.
thing, and
I mean, they literally used the Undertale guy that's not Sans and Papyrus, like the other skeleton guy that they didn't put in the game.
They didn't put in the game.
Yeah, in Undertale they data mined the third skeleton man. Remember the third skeleton man
right.
with the fucked up face?
Yeah, like they have characters that look very similar to that. Yeah.
They basically are just references to that character in Everhood.
But either way,
They're
Everhood
very
is...
very like they're wearing their inspiration on their sleeves, but they've made their own game, and I think it's the same here where it's like they're wearing a lot of the inspirations on their sleeves, but they've written their own story. Obviously, this is like a very original idea.
Yeah.
Even though it has a bit of references to things here and there, it's very cool. Very tragic.
Yeah.
We'll never know. We'll never know if Renee actually makes it out of the city.
Do you know what else this is inspired by? Marxism.
Yeah, well, I think you already said Kentucky Route Zero.
Well, not the same,
No,
but yes.
but you know what? I think it's
like
all of the workers' stuff.
The point was that they said that a revolution and change is inevitable.
I actually also think it's very
and you
possible.
either have the choice to say it'll come sudden or it'll come slow. It doesn't matter. It will come.
I also think that it's possible. This might be a stretch, but I think that specifically they also enjoyed Snowpiercer.
Yeah.
There is a bit of there's a few lines in there that felt a little bit specifically a bit like that. And then having the mob boss become someone who's actually supposed to be a revolutionary leader.
Yeah.
That's kind of Snowpiercer-ish.
Yeah.
I think it's a really cool game. I mean, we might just be throwing a bunch of references at it.
I'm saying Marxism because I'm talking about literally Karl Marx and the content of that. But
I mean, I'm also saying Disco Elysium because a lot of the artifacts voice lines were basically the same as the reptilian brains.
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of the inspirations were pretty obvious, but that's still not a bad thing.
Yeah.
It's very cool, and obviously they had their what's it called? Twitter famous references in there.
Yeah.
It's a good game. I like it.
Yeah.
I think it's strange that it got mixed reviews because I think this is in the same realm as Kentucky Route Zero.
I think my theory
Maybe
is it's
better.
because there's not a lot of gameplay in this game and quote unquote gameplay.
But you can say the same about Kentucky Route Zero.
Yeah, sure. But that is what gamers are like.
Yeah, I know.
I
mean, I said this
and
last
it is
time.
short.
It is.
And it was hyped because the art looks so fucking good. So people probably hoped that there was more quote unquote game to it.
Yeah.
But either way, it doesn't. I'm very satisfied.
Like
with
last time, at the end of the last stream, I also said that I think this game kind of plays like a very dressed up walking simulator, but that's fine. That's a completely
tells the story.
That's a completely cool genre of game. I like walking simulators. I like narrative stories as well. It's just that it's stylized with the text box on the right with options like it's Disco Elysium, but none of the options really lead. I doubt there's multiple endings in this game. I want to look that up, but I have a feeling this is a linear game where you might just be able to flavor the text that you say, but not really make a difference. Because there's a few things that kind of felt like that. For example, the scientist letting you out so easily, even though. And who was it? There was some guy that you were able to convince very easily.
I did grab a food tray that I never used, and I said my choice of weapon. It was implied that you could probably also just hit Bell and escape.
Maybe, but the end result is you escape.
Yeah.
There's no option where you don't escape.
And we know that you can either make the shopkeep
cry or not
cry.
But that has no
the
consequence to the story. And then the scientist that you met at the start of the game, Eddie, whatever. Also, that is another Venom reference. The fact that his name is Eddie. But yeah, it's he was I can't tell you anything. I shouldn't tell you anything. Okay, here's the full story. Pretty quickly within 2 voice lines. And I didn't think that you said anything too damning to him. So I do think that the game is just like it's very linear, but maybe it depends how quickly you do it. Like you can probably cycle through it and then get him to convince you quicker. But you just mostly cycled through what made logical sense to say. So, I mean, I can see why people thought that this game would be more than it is, because it's presented like Disco Elysium, but it doesn't play like Disco Elysium. It plays more like Kentucky Route Zero, like you said, which is a pretty linear game as well. But it's also a very good game, I think. I think this is actually, at least for me, a little bit more of my style than Kentucky Route Zero, because I like the aesthetics a little bit better.
Yeah.
And it is a little bit more paced. And also Kentucky Route Zero is really cool, but it's one of those games that has the vibe of something terrible is about to happen, but nothing really happens.
It's much more abstract.
Kind of like...
which was also what made it very interesting. But this is a little bit more...
Kind of like how everyone said the movie Stalker was really cool, and the movie Stalker, nothing really happens.
Yeah.
That's what Kentucky Route Zero feels like.
I think...
The 70s movie Stalker is what Kentucky Route Zero feels like. And then this is like Annihilation.
I almost wouldn't put that on Kentucky Road Zero.
Yeah, no, but it has...
Yes, and yes, please.
Oh, wow.
Sponsored this game.
Yeah.
Because,
actually, but like in the most like...
And,
in the most complimentary way possible to both the things, though, because Stalker and Kentucky Route Zero both have very immense vibes. Like, they make you feel so uncomfortable even though nothing happens. I think that's actually very impressive.
Yeah,
like for a piece of media to be able to like make you feel like, oh shit, like a ghost is gonna jump out any second, and then it just doesn't. And then the like actual story is about poverty. That's what both of those things are also kind of like. But yeah, it's very cool. I like this game.
It was poverty all along.
It's always
poverty.
It's always class warfare with these games. What's up with indie games and making a political commentary, huh? I just want to play Call of Duty, my non-political game.
Yeah.
I just want to, shoot brown people in my Call of Duty game and not think about politics, But yeah, a lot of these games we've been playing have been pretty obviously, in some way, like Marxist or anti-capitalist.
Yeah.
The recent ones we've played.
Like, at least they have something to say. Like, I feel like calling something anti-capitalist is so broad.
No,
because,
but last game we played...
Not incorrect.
Going Under is literally about anti-capitalism.
Of course.
Specifically Going Under.
And quite targeted at startup culture.
Yeah, exactly. This is not what I'm calling anti-capitalist. I'm talking about Going Under.
Yeah.
With that category.
I'm trying to remember something, a recent conversation, not on stream, but something was anti-capitalist. Doesn't matter. But yeah, like, it's good. Good. Oh yeah, it was Night in the Woods.
Oh yeah.
The first word that comes to mind in my head is not anti-capitalist, but of course it is, because it is taking place in a... It's taking place in a old
Marxist
mining town. Well, the thing is, the poverty's already there,
it's about
and the poverty
rights
and the poverty cannot be fixed.
Yeah.
The problem is that capitalism has created this problem, and but
the art is anti-capitalist.
Yeah.
The game itself is
and we know what the artist is like as well.
I know, yeah.
The point is just what I mean is anti-capitalist is not the first thing that come in mind with that game, because it is just the background. It is just the fact of the universe, but the content of the game is more directed at something else, and that's perfectly fine, because honestly, that is how you should tell those stories.
I think the perfect way to describe Night in the Woods is that it is about the existential horror of mental health and capitalism. Because it is capitalism that brought the city in Night in the Woods down to having to deal with their problems using magic and cults. That's pretty existential, and it is because of the the workers being worked to the bone, and them thinking that they have to sacrifice children to get anything good out of it.
Spoilers, by the way.
The game is from like 2016. You should have played it at this point. One of the best games that has come out in the last 10 years.
But still.
Yeah. It's a good game. A lot of these games are really good because they tell fun
something.
and interesting, and they have a
a
interesting
purpose.
story.
They say something, and they say something raw and real. Like, yeah.
No indie, but Mother 3 has an anti-capitalist theme. They reintroduced money to society, and villages started to not trust each other anymore. Money is the root of all.
Yeah.
All mother.
All mother. I guess.
You know,
I mean, I assume you can play Mother 3 as like a fan translation.
Yeah.
But I at the same time, I bet that those fan translations are hard to download because Nintendo go hard
I
on
don't think that'd be that
taking
hard to
down all
find.
ROMs.
I think we probably, if we wanted to, we could probably play Mother 3 if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Do you need to have played any of the other Earthbound?
No,
They're all
they're
standalone.
Like,
Okay,
I mean,
then we can definitely find it.
I played a little bit of the beginning of Mother 3 when those translations came out, but never finished it. And I mean, I even tried to just play Earthbound on the Switch relatively recently, but then
Then Alex kicked you out of the Nintendo family.
yeah, and I completely lost the momentum of
Yeah.
it. But
I could just start again on my account.
I'm not going to restart. I got so far in.
Mother 3 is easier to do. Nintendo has no say on Mother fan game and stuff because it's all up to Itoi. Okay, then we'll find it and we'll think about streaming it at some point because I think we both do want to play it. But yeah.
Maybe. I don't know if Mother 3 would be a good streaming game, to be honest.
A lot of people like it though, so they
Yeah,
like
yeah,
seeing
sure.
other people go through it. Kind of like Undertale or whatever. Like,
Yeah, but
you
it's
play
just
through
like...
it and a lot of people are like, oh, that's my favorite game. Let me
No, but...
let me watch someone else play.
Yeah, but Undertale is different. Mother, it would be like if we're streaming Pokemon. Like, it would be like if we're streaming an RPG game with random fight encounters. Like, it's just a very
I think you're
different
forgetting
vibe.
one of the main mechanics of Undertale. But yes,
That's true.
I know what you mean. Undertale is a much shorter game as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but I think it'll be fun. Either way,
Mother
I mean,
3
like...
hasn't aged gracefully, so watch out for that.
Okay,
Like
fair enough. The other thing is...
no promise is the point.
The
It's
other
just
thing
a
is
fault.
we very much have been meaning to play Hylics, which is obviously a mother-inspired
yeah.
game. So we could also go by that route instead and try Hylics too. That seems like a kind of basically a mother.
forgot about
like
Hylics.
a mother.
Like
Esque,
even
if that can be a genre.
look, it is a game that has those RPG
And also fucked up little guys, I think, and fucked up music. I think Mother brings the tone as well. Like funny dialogue, fucked up characters and fucked up dialogue.
Yeah.
And fucked up music.
Anyway, I don't think when I think Hylics, I don't think just like Mother, because like I think the content of the game and the story itself is completely different, but the gameplay mechanic / engine is similar.
Yeah, well,
Sure.
like I mean, like
I'll
if you
buy
can
that,
call
but-
like just anything that has a map that is confusing a Metroidvania, I think you could call any like RPG that has funny music and funny characters a Mother-like.
You can play it. You can call anything that has a shitty map in it a Metroidvania if you really want to.
Really,
I don't-
kind of though.
I don't like Metroidvania games. I've tried. I can't play them.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we are going to head off now.
Mhm.
Thanks for joining us. I think this game was really cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got to play it through stream,
I think-
despite its mixed reviews on Steam.
Whatever we choose to play next, it'll probably be an indie game.
Yeah. Well, actually, that's not true because we might play Sea of Thieves with Liam
Maybe.
at some point.
Yeah.
But I don't know when that is. But
Either
mostly we will play.
we'll either play an indie game or we'll play some dumb fun stuff.
Yeah.
That's how it is. Or it could even be an indie game and dumb fun stuff.
Holy shit. All right, we gotta go. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, bye bye.
Have a good night. Bye.